first step is my foundation. I will be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is just always my go-to when I want to have full coverage makeup. Today I'm just going to use a different brush. This is the Makeup by Mario. No, it's not. This is the Morphe and Ariel collab brush. I like to add just a tad bit more foundation, usually with anything I'm wearing, to my cheek area. I feel like it gives slight more full coverage without making me look cakey, because I'm only adding it to like a certain spot. I want my complexion to be as even as possible, hide any blemishes, and I want it to look good in pictures. Next step is the concealer. Should I add concealer right away? Maybe. Let's add concealer. So the concealer I'll be using is a Dior Forever Skin Correct concealer, and this is definitely a go-to. I think I might be needing a new one soon, but recently I have stepped away from using concealer, so I think it's gonna last me a little bit longer. Just going to use this brush here to kind of blend it out. Yeah, I just kind of want to step away from concealer for now, for whenever I'm doing my everyday makeup, because I feel like I don't really need it. I don't really need all the coverage when I'm just going to work, or I'm just going to like the store. And then, have you heard of the thing called office air, where your makeup just looks horrible at the end of the day when you've been sitting in an office for the whole entire day? Yeah, I want to avoid that. I know this is not a concealer brush, but I don't have it with me and I'm too lazy to go and grab it. So this will do. My face is a little bit dry because I started using tretinoin again. I always stop, pick it up, stop, pick it up because my face gets really flaky and then I hate it. But I need to just push through. So this time we're gonna do that. So if I have any cracking going on, it's because I'm using tretinoin. Please don't judge me. I swear these products are good. It's just that my skin is doing a thing. Okay, I feel hot. And the blush we're going to use is the Westman. This one is in the color Petal. I've been using this like non-stop since I purchased it. I keep putting it in the back of my hand. That's just the way I like to use it. And then I grab a brush, kind of make sure it's evenly on there. And then I apply it to the cheek area. Same thing with the other side. And I now have an added bronzer, but I don't always add cream bronzer because sometimes I don't really want too much bronzer. Sometimes I'm just feeling like wearing blush and that's it. With the same brush I use to blend, or whatever I use to blend my foundation, I kind of just use it on the bottom of the blush so that it doesn't kind of leave like a streak or whatever under there. And this is just nice already to me. For me. Love me. Choose me. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of use that same brush here. Bring that concealer back in. Next is the setting. For powder, we're going to use the Huda Beauty powder. This is in the shade it's a dual one. It's a cherry peach one. Cherry peach cake, whatever. I kind of am going to pick a lot up and kind of dust it here. And it's kind of a waste of product, but it's okay. I want my whole face to be nice and set. We're going to add some powder. This is the Prisme Libre Satin Blanc. This was my attempt at replacing the original powder in same thing, Satin Blanc. I never tried the updated one, the one that was supposed to replace this one because it removed, is it talc? I just didn't want to spend money, and I heard bad things about it. I didn't verify, I just didn't use it. But I'm gonna pick some up on a small brush and then add it to my under eye. It's supposed to be a little bit of a brightening effect, and I like to have bright under eyes when it's a dinner date or dinner day, a full makeup day. We like bronzer. The bronzer is the same one I always use. This is the Ambient Hourglass bronzer. We're going to add that. I only like to add powder bronzer nowadays. Well, it depends on my mood. And my mood right now says to use. And I always like to blend it out with a fluffy brush. Make sure that everything looks nice and blended. Is a little bit more blush. The blush I like to use at the moment, my go-to is the nicest color. It's called At Night. And since this is like a nice look, I'm going to use this blush. It just kind of gives date night, it gives romantic color, you know? And this is the Kosas powder in a Breezy Cloud Set. I'm going to use this as well on my under eyes. I really like to use this here to really brighten up a little bit more, make everything look nice and just airbrushed. I use it quite a bit, you can tell. And I have pores that I don't like to see, and this kind of helps just make them look a little bit less noticeable. One product I do want to pick up is the One Size spray that's supposed to like melt your makeup. If you've tried that and you like it, let me know because I'm interested in trying it out. I plan to pick it up. Well, at this point I probably have already picked it up during the sale because this video has been recorded before I record my sale video, but I'm gonna do my sale. I'm gonna post a sale video before this video. Sorry if I confused you. I apologize. I love the Fenty Beauty. I love shimmers for my cheeks. Okay, I do. So I'm going to use the Afternoon Snack and Mo Honey highlight. Is a gold one. Because I've been using the pink one from Dior every video, but truthfully I just love them all equally and I would buy them again if I could. But I'm going to use this one here because I haven't used it in a few videos. But I love it. I just like to look like that, you know? I do. Okay, we're almost done actually. I don't really ever contour my nose. You probably will notice that if you've watched my videos before, but it's the truth. We're gonna do lips, and for lips, I have multiple favorite products, but I love lip liners. Lip liners are my favorite thing in the world, aside from blush. Lip liners and blush are my favorite thing ever. You know? Tried using a lip product right now. It did not work out. It just felt really dry. So I'm not gonna recommend that. But this is Refi, and this is in the color Umber. And this one is just easy to use to overline and smudge. It's kind of like the Hailey Beauty stuff, like the Road. Sometimes the Road stuff's hard to get, so I found this one. And it's smudging. The only issue is that it's not gonna last you a long time, so if you have a dinner, you're going to have to reapply again because it's soft and it's like supposed to be a smudge product. If you want longevity, then I'd probably try something else, but yeah. And then the product that I'm choosing is for the center of my lips, I really like the Nude Blush by Dior. I don't use it a lot because I don't want to finish it. I feel like every time I've gone in to try to buy a second one just to have, it's sold out. So if you can get your hands on it, it's a perfect color. This one does last, but it kind of gets a little dry sometimes, so I would be careful that you don't end up with like crunchy looking lips, you know? But you see, I've kind of ran through it a little. I've ran through it a little bit, okay? I'm going to finish my brows really quick. I'm just going to throw this on there. This is just a brow mascara, not Sephora, so yeah. But that's the only product that's not going to be available at Sephora. We're almost done. I'm going to add a little bit of this brown liner. This is still a Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner in dark brown. I have yet to find a liner that is going to last me the whole day on the inner corner. But before I add that, I'm actually going to use this MAC Taylor Gray paint pot just on my lid to add some color. And only because Sephora now carries MAC. And I'm going to blend it out really quickly. I'm going to use this contour brush here. It's the sloppiest eye look, but it works. And now I'm going to add that brown to my lid. And I just make a thin line across my lash line. It's gonna be a smallest wing, nothing crazy. I had some technical difficulties with my eyeliner, so just ignore that. But this mascara is the Hourglass Unlocked mascara. This one is a tubing mascara, which I've been enjoying. I'm not quite sure if it keeps a curl. If you've tried a different tubing type of mascara and it keeps a curl, let me know. But one thing I can say is that I don't have flaking and it's really easy to remove. So if you have been wanting to try, I heard it is good, but I heard the Milk Makeup has a tubing mascara as well. So once I finish this one, I plan to try that one. And then let's just add some of this one to my inner corner. We'll use the white and the gold to kind of just add it here. I don't know if you like that or not, but I like it. Can add some of that gold red in the center. And I think that is it. This is my full glam unrecognizable makeup. This is perfect for pictures, picture perfect makeup, whatever you want to call it. Basically, it's a full coverage makeup look where we use all the products. Okay, well, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more. I will list everything I used in the description down below. If you would like to see more videos like these, please let me know in the comments or suggestions. I'm open to those always. But thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next week.